Okay, starting off this list at number 10, we have Hai to Gensao no Grimgar. Fear, survival, and instinct. Thrown into a foreign land with nothing but hazy memories and the knowledge of their name, they can feel only these three emotions resonating deep within their souls. A group of strangers are given no other choice than to accept the only paying job in this game-like world, the role of a soldier in the reserve army, and eliminate anything that threatens the peace in their new world, Grimgar. When all of the stronger candidates join together, those left behind must create a party together to survive. Minato, a charismatic leader and priest, Haruhiro, a nervous thief, Yume, a cheerful hunter, Chihoru, a shy mage, Magzo, a kind warrior, and then finally Ranta, a rowdy dark knight. Despite its resemblance to one, this is no game. There are no redos or respawns. It is kill or be killed. It is now up to this ragtag group of unlikely fighters to survive together in a world where life and death are separated only by a fine line. And coming in number 9, we have Brave 10. Asanami, a young priestess of Izumo, is forced to watch as a group of evil ninja burn her temple to the ground and slaughter the people within, leaving her no choice but to flee into the forest to escape the same fate. By chance, she stumbles upon Saizao, a masterless ninja from the Iga school. These two travel to Ueda Castle to ask Sonata for help. Isanami's possession of a strange and devastating power is revealed, and Sonata readily agrees to help her, gathering 10 brave warriors to Isanami's side. Thus begins Brave 10, a story set in the Warring State period. It follows Saizao and Isanami's journey throughout the war-laden lands in search of brave warriors to serve under Yukimura's banner, each possessing powerful skills of their own. They'll have to travel far and wide, all while trying to fend off those who would chase after the dark power that she possesses to make their own. Coming in number 8, we have Taimato Gakuen 35 Shiken Choutai. In a world plagued by magical dangers and threats, there exist special warriors, known as Inquisitors, who are tasked with non-violently preventing these threats and nefarious actions. The Anti-Magic Academy is a specialized school built to educate and train these Inquisitors, which splits its students into small squads in order to train them to work together. Among these talented squads is the 35th Test Platoon, also known as the Small Fry Platoon, due to its low ranking and incompetent members. However, everything changes when Utori, a powerful yet rebellious former Inquisitor, is forced into joining due to her tendency to break rules and committing a serious violation, the killing of a witch. Tempers flare up upon her arrival, as she clashes with her clumsy captain Kusanagi and argues with the rest of the squad over her views on witches. This eclectic group has a long way to go if they wish to succeed and climb the ranks at the Anti-Magic Academy. They must first set aside their differences and come to work together as a team. At number 7, we have Hitsugi no Chaika. For 500 years, the taboo emperor, Arthur Gaz, ruled the Gaz Empire with an iron fist and conducted inhuman experiments on his own people. But his reign came to an end 5 years ago, when mighty warriors, later known as the 8 Heroes, defeated him in a battle for the capital. His death ended in the 300-year-long war between the Gaz Empire and the alliance of the Six Nations. In the present day, Turo Akira is a former saboteur from the war who has difficulty settling into the peaceful world, as he cannot find a job where he can put his fighting skills to use. An opportunity appears before him, however, when he meets a white-haired wizard named Chaika Trabant. With a coffin on her back, she is searching for the scattered remains of her father in order to give him a proper burial, and she hires Turo and his adoptive sister Akari to help her. However, the Six Nations Alliance, which have now formed the Council of Six Nations, dispatches Gillette and his men from the Kleeman Agency to pursue and apprehend the late Emperor Gaz's daughter, Chaika. With the shocking revelation of Chaika's identity, the Akira siblings must choose between helping her gather the remains of the tyrannical emperor and upholding the peace the continent strives to maintain. At number 6, we have Black Cat. Completing every job with ruthless accuracy, Train Hartnett is an infamous assassin with no regard for human life. Donning the moniker Black Cat in the underground world, the elite killer works for the powerful secret organization known only as Kronos. One gloomy night, the Blade's gunman stumbles upon Saya Minetsuki, an enigmatic bounty hunter, and soon develops an odd friendship with her. Influenced by Saya's positive outlook on life, Train begins to rethink his life. Deciding to abandon his role as a Black Cat, he instead opts to head down a virtuous path as an honest bounty hunter. However, Kronos, in particular Creed Discant, Train's possessive underling, is not impressed with Train's sudden change of heart and vows to resort to extreme measures in order to bring back the emissary of bad luck. This assassin turned stray cat can only wander so far before the deafening sound of gunfire rings out. Coming at number 5, we have Sirius the Jaeger. These series take place in the Imperial capital in 1930. A group of people known as Jaegers landed on Tokyo Station. They carry musical instrument cases and came to hunt vampires. A man named Yuli stood among them with a striking serenity and an unusual aura. Known as a werewolf who had his home village destroyed by vampires, he and the Jaegers engage in battle against the mysterious Holy Ark, known as the Ark of Sirius. What truth awaits them? Coming to number 4, we have Chrome-Shelled Regios. In a post-apocalyptic world overrun with mutated beasts called Limbeacon or filth monsters, humanity is forced to live in large mobile cities called regios and learn to use special weapons called deity by harnessing the power of Kai to defend themselves. In the Academy City of Zwelny, Leifon Alsif is hoping to start a new life and forget his past. However, his past has caught the attention of Carrion Loss, the manipulative student council president, and Nina Antelope, a military arts student and the captain of the 17th Military Arts Platoon, who instantly recognizes his abilities and decides he's the perfect candidate to join her group. However, with a secret past that won't leave him alone and unknown powers beyond normal, Leifon just might not take it. At number 3, we have Machine Doll wa Kizutsukunai. The Walpurgis Royal Academy of Machinart was founded alongside the development of Machinart, machine magic capable of giving life and intelligence to a mechanical doll subsequently called automaton. Its aim is to train skilled puppeteers to control the automatons, as militaries across the globe have begun incorporating Machinart into their armies. After miserably failing the Academy's entrance exams, Raishin Akabane and his humanoid automaton Yaya must defeat one of the top 100 students to earn the right to take part in the evening party, a fight for supremacy between puppeteers using their automatons. The last one standing is bestowed the title of Wise Man and granted access to the powerful forbidden arts. Thus, Raishin challenges Charlotte Bilu and her automaton Sigmund to a duel. But before they even begin, Sigmund is attacked by other students. After saving his opponents from their assaulters, Raishin cancels the duel but is forced to search for a new way to gain access to the party. Driven by the tragedies of his past, Raishin fights alongside Yaya to rise to the top and claim the title of Wise Man. At number 2, we have Magi Sinbad no Buken. In the small, impoverished Tyson village of the Parthivia Empire, a boy, Sinbad, is born to the jaded ex-soldier, Father, and his kind-hearted wife, Ezra. His birth creates a radiant surge throughout the Rook, a declaration of a singularity to those who stand at the pinnacle of the magical might. A child of destiny is here. Despite his country being plagued by economic instability and the repercussions of war, Sinbad leads a cheerful life, until a stranger's arrival shatters his peaceful world, and tragedy soon befalls him. Years later, mysterious edifices called dungeons have been erected all over the world. Rumored to contain great power and treasures, these dungeons pique the interest of adventurers and armies alike, though to this day, none have returned therefrom. Sinbad, now 14, has grown into a charming and talented young boy. Inspired by the shocking events of his childhood and by his father's words, he yearns to begin exploring the world beyond his village. As though orchestrated by fate, Sinbad meets an enigmatic traveler named Yunin. Stirred by Sinbad's story and ambitions, Yunin directs him to a dungeon which he claims holds the power Sinbad needs to achieve his goals, the power of King. And finally, coming in number 1, we have Kwanzi Gaosho. Widely regarded as a trailblazer and top-tier professional player in the online multiplayer game Glory, EQ is dubbed the Battle God for his skills and contributions to the game over the years. However, when forced to retire from the team and leave the gaming career behind, he finds work at a nearby internet cafe. There, when Glory launches its 10th server, he throws himself into the game once more using a new character named Lord Grimm. EQ's early achievements on the new server immediately catch the attention of many players, as well as the big guilds, leaving them to wonder about the identity of this exceptional player. However, while he possesses 10 years of experience and in-depth knowledge, starting afresh with neither sponsors nor a team in a game that has changed over the years presents numerous challenges. Along with talented new comrades, EQ once again dedicates himself to traversing the path to Glory's summit. Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, leave us a like and subscribe to the channel.